Good morning, Web in Travel. Hello, everybody. So Hoon, I was asking myself, does AI speak in a loud voice, or is it monotone like in the sci-fi movies? It's an interesting question. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'd like to share with you some thoughts on the human revolution and AI. Elevators make it easy, but many health nuts will still take the stairs. Processed foods are convenient, but many prefer home-cooked meals and natural ingredients in spite of the inconvenience. Has anyone been to Denmark recently? In spite of being a wealthy country, the Danes embrace their cycling culture, and it's pretty cold there. Many medicines are no doubt useful, but taking them more judiciously might be a better bet. My Kindle is excellent, but I love the smell of coffee and the feel of paper in the morning. Zoom, as we know, because of COVID, provides huge benefits. However, in-person meetings are also important. That's why we're here at WiT, right? In-person meetings. And texting, I wouldn't say it's a new form of communication, but it's becoming more prominent. But sometimes jumping on a call, talking to our friends, maybe that's good too. And the metaverse, lots of buzz, lots of PR about it, presents phenomenal opportunities. Yet at the same time, experiencing the real world, real people is still important. So I'm wondering if we can apply this analogy to our use of artificial intelligence. ChatGPT, Bard, Anthropic, and a range of other companies offer amazing capabilities and benefits. But at the same time, I ask myself, can we grow more? Are we healthier if we moderate our use of artificial intelligence? Does AI diminish us, or does it elevate us? I wonder. Simply put, mush versus leverage. What's going to happen to us? Does self-reliance from AI have any merits? Writing with a pen and paper, sketching on our own, thinking for ourselves, following our own ideas, avoiding conformity. So Hoon, I was thinking about this. I think the biggest risk of AI is actually conformity. We're all going to be the same. Wouldn't that be horrible? I really think so. Many parents would agree that kids learn by struggling. Maybe we learn if we try things on our own and not being told what to do by some AI bot that's owned by a Silicon Valley company. Socrates said, to find yourself, you need to think for yourself. Or Marcus Aurelius, self-reliance always, and cheerfulness. I thought that was interesting. In fact, we were talking about this, so we're going to write a self-help book, right? How to remain cheerful in the face of uncertainty. I think that would be a great self-help book. But what are we really getting from AI? Of course, there's a number of benefits. Optimization, it's not just convenience, new connections and insights, real-time feedback, we minimize human error. No doubt there are many benefits. But do we really want to live in an over-optimized world enabled by an AI bot controlled by a few companies in Northern California? Sometimes we have no problem living in an over-optimized world that might be unequal from an access point of view, although those services are efficiently delivered. That's where we are in the travel industry today. Airlines are efficient, but not everyone gets to sit in first class. Even here at WiT, right? We're all members, but there's still the booking.com table that no one else is allowed to sit at, right? However, in some cases, you know what? We do want equal access, coupled with the optimization of the delivery of those services. Think about healthcare, education, services for our fellow citizens who happen to be disabled. We do want that. Is AI simply replacing something, or maybe it's something else entirely. That's something to think about too. But the one thing that I'm pretty sure of, in spite of AI's capabilities growing dramatically, our knowledge of its impact on us as people is also going to grow dramatically. And within 18 months, or in 2 years, if we're on this stage again, we're going to have a completely different view. So I'm wondering if our industry, if we can get that mix just right between humanity and the human revolution on one side and technology on the other. I think some people in our industry already have jumped on this mindset. Here's how one prominent CEO thinks about it, based in Barcelona. We don't want to attract every single potential candidate in the world, just those who align with our mission to connect people in real life. To connect people in real life. That's how one CEO thinks about it. Another company talks about, we're on a journey to transform ordinary trips into extraordinary ones. Think about it. Extraordinary. That's something that relates to humanity. Or from another great company here in Singapore, we firmly believe that by helping people travel more, explore the world, and experience diversity, we create meaningful socioeconomic impact. Explore the world, experience diversity. Omri talks about, we never compromise on people again. And this is from an ad campaign, I love this. Use your outside voice. Be human. From RV Share, based in Austin, Texas. The seeds of inspiration are all around us. And our industry, maybe we'll be the first to figure it out, to get that balance just right. So how do we prepare for the new world? Well, Suhoon asked me how I was preparing my daughters for this new world. I thought about this a little bit, and one simple way that I think about it is, if my daughters can read a P&L, speak Chinese, and play golf, they're in a pretty good position. That's one way to think about it. When I was younger, an executive at JP Morgan told me, you know what, Fritz, if you can speak well, write well, and think well. This was before Deng Xiaoping did a southern tour in China in the 80s to encourage capitalism and reform the market economy. This is before Les Hinton, one of the fathers of AI, wrote his PhD. And this is when Tiger Woods was still a toddler. Now, for an industry player to prepare for this new world, there's a host of things you can do. You could pay a consulting firm $200,000, or you can just copy this list. So I think let's try to double our knowledge every 18 months. This is a picture of Gordon Moore, who came up with Moore's Law. Let's stay hungry and stay foolish, but at the same time, I think we need to be cool and stay cheerful also. I think Stephen Jobs was a pretty serious guy. You know what? Finally, just remember, you might have to go it alone. I really believe it's a compliment if most people cannot understand why you are doing what you're doing. It's truly flattering. Think about it from that perspective. So the world is changing. Enjoy your adventures in AI. Stay cheerful. And good luck. Thank you.